Hey guys, welcome back to a Moondog trading video. Today's video, just wanted to give you guys a quick update here. We could even go into the 4 hour. We're currently looking at the Bitcoin chart. So far, we've been calling these tops, catching these bottoms, calling these tops, telling you guys, hey, you get to this point, it's better off. And just to make this clear, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, educational purposes only. Paper trading if you want to. I'm just showing you or explaining what my strategy is. And we've been catching these bottoms, and I've been saying when we get in here, we're looking for our sell opportunities. Because, come on, guys, this makes sense, right? We're probably going to get a rejection. If we don't, then you just buy back in and catch the run up. But, this is too early in the move. We want to see later in this move. We want to see this, okay? We want to see all this. We want to see all this, and we want to see all this. And then we want to see a retest, breakout, and then go. Well, the move will be stronger, okay? Now, it goes the same way, and it could go down this way too. And that 29 is not – this is – if this breaks down, and I don't want to be Debbie Downer or, a lot of people, oh, yeah. Well, we could be looking at around the $19,000 to $20,000 range, in this range here. There's always a range because you know how when Bitcoin drops, sometimes you'll have your support or your resistance, and a wick up, a wick down. There's always a little bit of wiggle room. Sometimes you can get it on the dollar. I've done it before, but we really want to. You can see here we broke this. Came up here, then we got stuck by this right here, right? We got hit by this. If we look over here at this resistance, oops, why did that not work? Come on, baby, work. All right, so you see how we got hit by this resistance right here, which came off of, looks like right here. Perfect, boom. See, we hit the resistance there. We have resistance here, okay? Now what are we going to do? Are we going to come back down here? Get into my 2-bar area here. I'm going to clean this chart up too, by the way, guys, in a minute. But I just want to give you guys an example. And you guys remember, this was an area we were looking at. But I personally, I made some good money off of MATIC at this point, because I told you guys from the beginning, I'm not buying and selling Bitcoin in these ranges, okay? In these ranges, I'm buying things like MATIC, okay? Things that are producing more money for me, okay? Bigger gains. I'm farming. Cardano, same thing. We got the Cardano chart here, okay? And we're going to go to those in a second. But we're looking at Bitcoin right now, and what we're seeing is it's getting close to the end of the move, okay? So the move is coming. The move will be here within today or tomorrow. We're going to know, are we going up or are we going down? We're going to find out very soon. We can look at some of the other indicators here. Let's see if we get an idea. We're on the 4-hour chart. This is not looking good, okay? We don't want the red on this vortex indicator. We don't want the red going above the green. It's not that we want the opposite always, right? Okay? So look at this dip, for example, right here. We could see where the green started coming up. Okay, you can see it. This same thing here. Look, we had our red confirmation right here on the top. We've seen it coming. Boom, the dip. It went from what, 40,000 down to 33,000. Okay, we came back up, but now look what's happening right here, guys. We're curling back. We're curling down. Look at this. Look at our oscillator right here. And all of a sudden my button's not working. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. Look, we top out, boom, boom. We mess around. Guess what? We come bottoms. Okay? This is not looking good. None of this is looking good right now, guys. So, are we dead in the water? No. No, we're not. Not yet. There's no confirmation saying we're dead in the water. But we're looking at this area now, okay? Are we going to bounce? Are we going to bounce? or are we going to fold? I mean, here's the problem, guys. We don't want to keep touching this area. The more we touch, the weaker it gets. Okay? We want to keep touching the top area here so we can break out. Okay? I mean, it doesn't matter. You could short it if it does, so you can make money on the way down. But I want to give you both scenarios. And there's a lot of people that invest. Most people invest. They don't use leverage. Okay, they don't short. They don't do things like that. So I'm just trying to give it as a regular perspective here. Okay, we're not trying to go do anything fancy or say, oh, let's short or let's when you start to learn more TA and you have more capital that you could risk, then you can make those kind of moves. Okay. So this is where we're at with Bitcoin. So we're waiting. We're in a waiting point right now. Now we can do something like this. Let's see what we have on the hourly chart. Do we have anything forming here? Do we see anything? Let's go to the 4-hour chart again. Let's make sure we don't see anything here. I mean, we broke our support here and we're coming down, right? Look at this right here. We had support coming down. So most likely we're going to test this area. We're going to test this area. We could wick right here, but we're going to test this area. A candle close under this. Okay, so this is what will be confirmation, guys, because we haven't had a candle close under it, right? We had a wick down, but it closed up here. We had a wick down, but it closed up here. A candle close, an hour, 4-hour close, candle close under this level. Then we come up and we get rejected here. That will be 100. This will be confirmation. But this is why I'm not a financial advisor personally, are not scared to purchase at these areas here. Because what I could do is that I could always, okay, say this happens, and you leave your stop loss on a little bit and say this happens. You could always come back up but I like putting my stop loss on a little bit right underneath it, okay? And then if it comes back up and it retests it and it starts to come back in this zone and it closes the candle in this zone, guess what? I'm right back in. With there's not much risk there, guys. Okay? And technically, and when you're doing this, you don't want to use big money with these trades. We're just farming right now, okay? Big money is when we get the confirmation when we come out of here and we get confirmation. That's the big money trade. Okay? We will wait for the big money trade. Okay? So that's what we're looking to do here. Now we're going to look at Cardano. I love it. I love Cardano. Okay? We got trend is your friend here. We got a good trend going on. We're fighting, but like I said, it's the inconsistency because Bitcoin and Ethereum are running they run crypto. I mean that we all know this, right? They run crypto. So right here, this is just fear. We should be bomb out of this thing. We should be just making money right here, but this is just fear from Bitcoin and Ethereum chart, right? So we're having trouble here. This is coming soon. Okay. Now let's look at Ethereum. Now I drew this up. People say, "Oh man, you got lines everywhere." Yeah, I do. Okay. Now you can see here. We look at this chart, and we're going to look here because Ethereum is very important right now as well. We got this trend. We got this trend. This is our main trend. This is why I drew this, and you can see here how we came down, just like we talked about. Okay, we came down, tested this area, and instead of getting rejected and rolling, okay, BTC went on a little run. So what happened? This came up. Now we're back in this thing, right? But then we see this. We see this area. And I want to show you on the daily chart, okay? You can see on the daily chart, okay, where we are getting these levels from. Look, boom, right here. Boom, look at this. I mean, we're testing this. Look at this. I mean, this is just, it's coming up here. It's bouncing around. It folds. Comes up here, bounce around, folds. Up, comes up here. Third time's a charm, right, guys? You keep knocking on it. Then you come up here. You test here. Boom. Another level here. Up, you come up here. Boom. And look at this. Look where we had here. Second touch right here. So we're stair-stepping, right? We had this touch. We had this touch right here. Okay. This touch. Now, this is where we're at, guys. This is where we're at on the chart. Okay. We have some resistance here. But this is where we're at. We're going to wait. And the moves are coming soon. Now we're going to look at MATIC, which has been making me phenomenal money. Same thing. Look at the trend. Trend is your friend. Look at this, guys. All the way back here, 32 cents. We just drew this trend. We knew this was the bounce area right here. Okay? We were purchasing coins there. Okay? I was purchasing coins there. Right here. Okay? I mean, because look, you draw the trend. And it's not like, guys, it's easy to draw. Look at this. Look at the touches on this trend. All you have to do is draw it. Just draw it. Okay? That's why it's a little off here, because I stopped actually right here. And I can't believe how close it even came, to be honest with you, for future prediction, you know? So this is where we're at with MATIC. Now, so you got to be very careful here, guys, because it just as fast as it goes up is as fast as it can come down, okay? And we're looking at, I mean, we're in the cents here. We're back under $1. So just remember this. But these moves are coming soon. Because of Bitcoin, okay? Loving Cardano. But because of Bitcoin, there's still fear in this market. And there's wait. There's wait and see in this market. Okay? And we always want to break trends, right? So we could do something like this, where you could say, all right, well, hey, if this goes down, it's going to go down, right? And then you can do something like this, where you could say, hey, oh, what just happened there? You could say, I don't know if I just accidentally drew another line. If I did, sorry. You could say, hey, we break this. You come back up here and test that. So there's a lot of things that you guys can do here to kind of get an idea what we're going to do. Where we're going with this. Look, I mean, you got to get an idea. Are we going to break? Is this trend going to break now? This hourly trend, is this gonna fall apart on us? So far, it's here. Look, we came down, boom. Now look where we're at. Are we gonna go? So I'm gonna clear all that up because that's just short-term BS. Okay, that's just short-term BS. I'm just giving you examples of what we're looking at. Now I do want to look. Let's go ahead and look here, guys. On the daily, okay? The daily for Ethereum is not looking too bad. We're going up here. We're moving here. We're going, well, you know, this is not looking too great. That's not looking too great. It's not looking too great. This is not looking bad. That's not looking bad. That's not looking bad. So we got a little bit of positive, but let's go to the 4 hour, right? Because 4 hours not looking good. It's like Bitcoin. I mean, we're looking desperate here. Red looks like it's going to cross, right? We don't like that. Okay, we don't like that. You can see when the green cross, the move starts to go up. This is starting to come down. This is starting to come down here on our oscillator. This is starting to, these are not looking good. We got the 50 right here. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. The 4 hour charts are not looking good. So short term, okay, we still could break this trend that could lead us to this lower level down here. Okay, because look at the trend. I mean, this trend goes back a long time. From the beginning of the run. This trend goes all the way back from the beginning of the run. So something you want to keep an eye on. Okay, we did have this happen. Showed strong strength at 1700. But let's keep an eye on this, guys. And I wanted to push this content out to you guys because this is going to happen soon. Okay. So let's pay attention to these things. We'll do this together. Right now, I mean, personally, there's not, for me, there's not a trade here. Okay. There's no trade right now. Because to be accurate, you don't want to just jump into trades all the time and be silly about things, right? You want to wait for these levels, okay? You want to move your stop loss. You want to take some profits and then move your stop loss just in case something like this happens, and then you're making money no matter what. You want to get right here and say, hey, okay, let's sell a little bit here. Let's sell a little bit here. Let's see if we can get up here, okay? But this right here, this is showing me nothing. It's showing me weakness. So we don't like seeing weakness. Okay. There's some report out today. I'm more of a chart guy. Okay. I mean, I'll scan the news because you pull up anything about crypto or stocks or anything. You scan the news, and you see the U.S. government is gonna put their foot down on cryptos, and this is what we're talking about right now. Okay. They're trying to take the run away. The big dogs are putting out the money to put these reports out like they do. I mean, listen, this has been happening. I mean, guys, ever since I've been investing in crypto, which has been a very, very long time, they've been putting these stories out. And that's what they do. They pay to put stories out. But they do that with stocks, guys. This is the game. You got to know the game, okay? They want to put fear in you so you sell it to them for cheaper. And I look at the chart and I say, oh, you sell it to me. Look, someone sold. When I said, hey, guys, look, we're coming up here. We're going to test this area. I made a video saying this is weakness. We made 28% off of MATIC on this move. Then we came down here and I said, hey, guys, you come down here. Look for re-entry. Okay? Put a stop loss tight right underneath. Okay? Put a 1.5% stop loss underneath. But the whole point is that, look, we came up here. I mean, guys, this right here, when you see all these red candles right here, and then hey, this is the level where it's going to bounce, and you see this bounce right here, and you see this candle right here, this is when you make your entry because hey, this was all fear right here. This is opportunity. This is opportunity. This is me. This is all the poor people that got scared, that sold to me right here, and I just took their money. I mean, that's the game, guys. The game is like, hey, when you sell, someone's buying it. Someone's buying. When someone sells to you, it's the same thing. Okay? When you're buying it, you're buying it from somebody here. You're taking someone's, and then when you sell it, okay, you're selling to someone here. Someone's buying it there from you. So this is why technical analysis is so important. But I just wanted to get this video out. I'm going to end it on this. Please follow me. Follow my YouTube channel, Moondog Trading. If you can't find it on YouTube, go to my Twitter. It's Moondog Trading 1. It has a link to my YouTube channel, and we'll keep these updates going. You guys, listen, have a blessed day. I just want to tell you what I'm thinking. This is where we're at. Let's be patient. If we're going to trade 80%, we're going to have 70%. We're going to make these high accuracy trades. We gotta play the game, and we gotta play it smart. And we can't just jump in and out of trades every 5 minutes. We got to make the smart trades. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. And I appreciate you guys and everything you do. Much love. Peace out, guys.